Hi guys, welcome to He Says, She Says. As you can see, we are recording together after the circuit breaker is over finally. So that's like phase 2 over. And then he's pouring himself a leisurely cup of tea. You can tell that the background is a little bit different because we are in Jovan's place.
Yay!
Okay, and
Welcome.
then Jovan is, introduce yourself.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Hi, I'm Jovan, and I'm a business and life coach, and I'm a host. I'm the host of the podcast, The Possibility Show, and my co-host.
I am Denise, your favorite employee. Okay, anyway, so today,
Yeah. Oh, and remember to subscribe and
like our videos and have the notification bell on ding, so you don't miss any of our videos. Okay. Or you can just follow us on Facebook lah, huh? Okay. The Facebook is, we have it at the end of the video, so just look out for that. Okay. So of course we have our favorite cauldron.
Finally, I miss this.
Oh really? Okay, you can do the draw.
oh. What do we have? What are we getting? Okay. I read it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so
What is the title?
okay, I'm gonna read it. I just read it by myself, sorry. How to tell your beloved partner that he or she is no good in bed.
Oh. What a bombastic.
I just put it outside. Okay.
What a bombastic way to start our our post circuit breaker video. So how do you tell? You have told before. Wait. Have you ever told before? Have you ever told any of your partners?
You see my face? You see my face?
No
I'm,
lah.
I'm already like, what am I gonna say?
He's so deflated. You see his body language is totally like, and he's taking a sip of tea to calm himself. How do you tell? How do you tell? Have you ever, okay, just start with something easy. Have you ever told anybody
No.
before? Really?
I haven't. And
Just tell like, hey, you suck in bed. I mean, not, okay, maybe yes, the person also sucks in bed, but,
but
not that kind of
not that kind.
I'm having so much fun.
I would love to say that as well, but anyway. Well, okay, so yeah, the truth is I haven't said it to any of my previous partners.
Oh.
So
You mean you're all very good in bed? Oops, oh, probably not.
Okay.
Moving on.
Well, yeah, not all are, and I guess I also have some certain expectations.
Of course, we all do. Don't
Yeah.
we? Hello.
Yeah. And yeah, I just don't have, or yeah, I don't. I'm speaking that like it's in present moment, right? I didn't have the courage to tell them during that time.
You also don't quite know how to put it across to them, right?
Yeah, I don't know, and I'm just afraid to hurt.
Of course, because you're in love with that person,
Yeah.
or you like that person, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so this is not for people who are having flings or one night stands, or I mean one night stands you can just like, you don't even need to tell a person because you're not going to see them anymore ever again. But we are talking about if you are in like a
Yeah.
long-term relationship where you really love the person and everything, but you're just not going in bed.
Which is what I have. Like I never had any.
Which
like,
is what you had.
which what I had.
Because he has a partner now, so if he uses the present tense, he's gonna die.
Which I had. I never had any flings or anything like that. So
okay.
yeah. So there's always that kind of like serious relationship.
Where you
So-
like the person for their personality, their character.
Correct. But
Okay.
yeah, right now I think my communication skills and knowledge is much better. Then of course it's different. But I'm talking about the past relationships.
Of course you are.
But enough about me. Like, why am I the only one?
You keep stressing
I'm
that.
sweating,
You keep stressing that it's the past relationships. Okay, yes, let's not talk about the present. But anyway, for me, right? For me, I mean, like I said, if it's one night stands or flings, I've had some of those. Then you don't really bother because it's like whatever lah, I don't see you again the next day. But then if you're in a long-term serious relationship where you really love the person and everything is wonderful except for the sex, then okay, this is from a female's point of view.
Okay, yeah, I want to hear that.
Right? Because for guys have very big egos and they always think they're good in bed. Guys, it's not true, okay? Not all of you are good in bed. Usually most of you guys are really not as good as you think you are. There is like an expectations versus reality. So
Okay.
okay.
I will defend. I will defend guys later. I will defend.
I don't know about him because
I will
we are not in that
defend
kind of
guys later.
relationship. But most of the guys that I have met and been with, they are I don't know what is it, but so my experience, like, let's just talk about my experience. My past experiences, right? You cannot tell. Okay, to be funny, I can say I just tell the person you terrible in bed, but of course you cannot say that if you want to see that man ever again. You basically have to. Okay, the best thing to do is to guide while doing your bedroom activities.
Almost doing what?
Doing your bedroom aerobics, okay? When you're doing your bedroom aerobics, right? The best way to tell a guy that he's not good in bed is to do it while you guys are doing it. So of course you don't. No, I don't mean in the middle of having sex. Okay, you tell the guy, hey, you lousy lah, not like that. You cannot do that. Okay, if you want to see the man again, you just guide him to do what you need to do. So actually, there is not much talking. Most sex show activities are not. But anyway, you don't say it out. You just guide the guy to do what you like.
Physically?
Yes, physically. So if let's say you like his hands in a certain place, like his mouth on a certain place, then you just guide the guy there. Right? Okay, that's good. So it also means that as partners, we ourselves have to be very aware of what we like and what we don't like. Like with anything in life. Right? Clarity gives you. What's the flip chart? My goodness, the clarity
Sex.
gives you power. Oh, clarity gives you sex, really. I'm so clear about what I do, man. So anyway, yeah, clarity gives you power in everything in life. Okay,
Yeah.
so basically, so I realized that's how I found out. You cannot tell, because I was struggling with it for quite a while also. Like, how do you tell a guy, the man that you love, and he's a man, right? And men usually have egos. Not all men have huge egos, but there's always a certain pride involved. But you know, you can just show them like, oh, you prefer it to be done this way. So if he's doing something a certain way and you prefer it to be done another way, you can just change the position. You can just guide him the way you want to go. And I thought you'd be very happy to do that. And you'd be very happy.
Yeah.
Look at his happy face.
Yeah. Okay. Because let me defend the guys, right?
Oh, now you need to defend the guy.
Let me defend the guys. So, okay, but of course I'm not talking about all of them, right? Like, I'm not generalizing all of them, because some of the guys want to really like, how to say, pleasure their partners, right?
Of course.
And I think the main thing is it's a bit difficult, challenging, and I think that's the word, challenging for us to know what really ticks our partner.
Yeah, because every partner is different.
Yes, exactly. And I think you hit it right, you know, like at home, you hit a home run when you said that, you know, for you to guide him, because then it's easier for the guy to know, especially if the guy wants to pleasure the partner.
Yeah, and if the guy doesn't want to pleasure you, I think you can just kick him away lah, huh? Okay?
Like the 1 minute guy.
I don't know. I've never met any 1 minute guys. I've never, touch wood, I have never met any 1 minute guys before. And yeah, I'm married, so I can't meet any more 1 minute guys. Anyway.
I was gonna ask that.
Oops. So no more chance for the 1 minute guys. Any 1 minute guys are so like, okay, but some guys, if they're very excited, right, about that activity, if they're very excited in that instant, sometimes they do last shorter times. But there are guys after that who, there are many ways to pleasure our partner. Go and look up online. Okay, this is not the kind of show, but there are many ways to pleasure our partner. You can use your hands, your mouth, use your whatever. Okay, don't need just use the. I realize that a lot of guys or a lot of sexual relations are very fixated on the nether regions. Wow!
Coitus.
The nether regions, okay? It's just not about there. You can use other things, okay? The toys too. Just go explore online, okay? How to be good in bed or something like that. I don't know. I've never had to Google it before. So anyway. But for those of you who are
Self-declared. Self-declared guru.
Well, you cannot write Yelp reviews, right? Nobody's gonna write a Yelp review for me okay, but anyway, that is for a private conversation. If anybody of you are like curious about how to be good in bed, you can actually
Okay, wait, but before
PM me.
for coaching.
Not physical, okay?
But okay, I wanna ask you first. So how would, if a guy wants to talk about this to you, how do you think the guy would approach it?
What do you mean? Like if you want to tell me I'm not good in bed?
Yes.
Oh, I've never had that before. But what? Okay. I think for people who are very sensitive to other people's emotions, body language, you more or less can tell whatever you're doing in bed is pleasuring the other person or not.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? Okay, so for, I don't know if let's say a guy were to want to tell me that I'm not good in bed, actually all he or she, why did I say that? I need coffee. Okay, what he needs to do, I think also similar lor. You cannot just tell your girl that, hey, you're very lousy in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, that sucks. Unless, like I said, you want to break up with that person. Oh, if you want to break up with a person, just tell a person that they are lousy in bed. That should really help you. But anyway, for tips for people who want to break up with their partners. But I think, just say more. You can just tell her, okay, you can either guide her during the activity itself when you're having sex. You can just guide her, and then you can just, just guide her to do, because she may be doing something that you don't like the way that she's doing it, and then you can just guide her to do it the way you like it. Or you're talking about asking her to do some stuff which she has never tried before.
Yeah, like improve. Like
Not
okay, I
improve,
think you need to
expand,
improve. I think you need to expand your skills.
Yeah, you can also improve. Improve means you're lousy.
Exactly, like
So you say
that's part
expand.
of it.
Expand. It's like with anything, when you want to say, okay, this is something that I learned after many years, okay, of working,
Oh, I thought
not of
many
having
years.
sex. Hey, hello, many years doesn't mean many times, okay? So you can be sexually active when you're 18, but you only have like 2 times, but you're not 35. Okay, doesn't matter.
That's not active.
Yeah, so that's many years but very little experience. But anyway, the thing is that what we're talking about?
How a guy can say it to the girl that the girl won't be.
Expand, but you don't say that. You just guide during the thing itself, or if you want to try something, okay. If a woman loves you, right, they more or less will be willing to try different things, but of course not something that is like, for example, you need to take it in baby steps. So you just try something a little bit new, not too new, just a little bit. It's like when you're expanding your skills or all that, you start with beginner, right? And then you go intermediate and then advanced, right? So you start by stretching your partner's skills.
Skills.
This video is going to be
Don't
like half an hour.
don't pause like that. It makes me think of other things.
That's the whole point, okay? There are many ways to say things without actually saying them. But anyway, yeah, so to expand her skills, expand her whatever, you just expand it a little bit at a time. But of course you don't do like normal, usual like missionary, and then suddenly you take out your whips and your cuffs and that's not gonna work, okay? It's gonna scare the shit out of her. Just a little bit lah. Like you can start with scarves or whatever. This is like a tantric show. No, this is not the kind of show. But anyway, yeah, just expand it little bit by little bit, and as with, okay, this is another very good tip. As with anything, if you're going to say something that is not so nice, not so complimentary, you start off with a compliment first. So it's like, I love you so much, and you're doing great in bed, and I love what we are doing. But would you like to try? Insert something that you want to try. Not insert something. That sounds so wrong.
Oh, you're on the roll.
Okay, for friends who know me, right, I'm on a roll because whenever we talk about relationships, sexual relationships, I'm always on a roll. Vast experience, okay, people. Those days are behind me now, but with anything, you get better only by doing it. So practice, right? You just need to practice. Just if you're in a long-term relationship, practice with the same partner. Don't practice different partners unless you are, in a different relationship, whatever you are in. So
Yeah.
just practice and always start with. So in conclusion, don't need to tell. Okay, if you want to tell, then we'll start with a compliment first. Like, you really like what you guys are doing, blah, 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 but why don't you try this? Then second point is to expand whoever skills that is. Try little by little, not like huge jump. Okay, so that's the pro tip 2. Pro tip 3 is that's the best way to do it, which is no need to tell. You just show it during the sexual activity itself. Whatever you want your partner to do, you can just guide. And it really,
Do I tell my partner like, okay, like I'm gonna guide you? Or,
no
because
need.
it might-
Why you need to tell this kind of thing?
Oh,
No
okay,
need.
okay,
You're in the
okay.
heat of the moment. Can you imagine suddenly you go, I'm going to guide you, then go, what am I talking about?
I don't know. She might be also shocked when I do this. Like, hey, what are you doing?
No, like just gently. Of course, you don't grab her hair and pull it somewhere else, unless you guys are into that kind of play, which is fine too. But if you're not, you just guide her gently to do something else. Or when she's finished doing what she usually does, and you guys are changing positions and whatever, you can just quietly try something new, right? Okay, so that's pro tip 3. That's the best tip, really. No need to say anything. Action speaks louder than words. There's a reason why this saying exists. Okay, so my husband is not going to be pleased when he sees it, but yeah, those days were behind me. Okay, vast experience. But anyway, yeah. So moving on. That's a 3 pro tips. I think they are pro tips. Self-declare pro tips, okay? So anyway, if you guys have also tips or have had very funny experiences where something didn't turn out the way that you envisioned it to be, then leave your comment below. This is a very exciting topic. I'll be very excited to see what you guys have to say.
And let us know how you communicate with your partners if you are, telling them.
I think this is a
like,
very
this is-
sensitive topic. Right?
But they won't identify their partners anyway.
No, as in like this is a very sensitive topic to talk to your partner.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
it would be nice
You
to...
can just put it in past tense, okay, people? So your current partner don't know that you're talking about them. Past tense, everything past tense, okay? Okay, I think that's it for this episode on how to tell your partner, beloved partner, he or she is no good in bed. I hope this helps you guys, okay? Alright, okay, thanks.
Bye!